Alright, I feel this video is necessary just based off cause and effect, dealing with people's personal lives and how actually some people, they believe that there are other people affecting their lives, but in reality, it's really them affecting their own life. Now, to get to the core of this problem, of this cause, it is strictly an internal battle. People that can't find inner peace within themselves, this tends to reflect on the outside as far as activities in their lives, as far as other people goes. So a lot of people that have chaotic energy, that seem to not be able to get their lives right, of course this is beyond the physical, because there is actually beings on another dimension altering their lives. Made a video on that. It's called The Hidden History of Fuck Niggas. So don't let the words confuse you. Okay, there is a divine message in that video. But at the same time, these people do not realize that what they put out, they get back in return. This is just based off the laws of the universe. So a lot of people with the ego problem, and the ego is the enemy, but a lot of people with a ego problem, they will never acknowledge their own wrong. They always look for the wrong in other people. They never really reflect on themselves of the problems that they have caused in other people's lives. And then they wonder why their life won't go right. They are actually a reflection. The people that, I gotta reword this. The people that they are interacting with is just a reflection of them on a grand scale. Because if you don't resonate at a certain frequency, meaning if you don't resonate at a negative frequency, you will not hang with negative people. This is just the way of the law goes. This is just the law of attraction. So, for instance, I know for a fact I can't resonate with bipolar people. I cannot resonate with negative people at all. I cannot resonate with hot-tempered people. I cannot resonate with egotistical people. I do not hang around those people at all. They get no energy from me at all. So I don't hang around those type of people. So this is why I live in a peaceful life. I live in a peaceful state. But for a person that will call, you got people that actually, they love to preach and speak, these words like, I want to hang around people like that. They come down on people like that, negative, hot-headed, egotistical people. The whole while, they hanging with them people. The whole while, they are actually that person that they claim that they wouldn't hang around. So therefore, that person whom they are actually talking against is closer to them than their own jugular vein, because it is actually themselves speaking about themselves as far as other people. Ain't that some shit? This is what it is, though. So a lot of people, they tend to not even realize that they are the problem. And this is based off cause and effect, because you have some people, they just, wherever they go, whatever they do, whatever they touch, eventually it corrodes. And they wonder why. And then they do the worst thing you can do. One of the worst things you can do, is, especially as a black melanated being, because I'm speaking to black people. But this can relate to white folks too in some senses. But when I talk on here, I'm speaking to my folks. Shit. Who I can relate to the most. But anyway, they do one of the worst things any black person can do. Guess what they gonna do? I don't give a fuck how you feel and how you gonna take this, but I'm gonna tell it just like it is. They go pray. to Jesus. That's what they gonna do. Ask Jesus to make it better. Their life going wrong, and guess who caused it? It was them. It wasn't no mystery God. It wasn't this Jesus fellas who was taught to us by slave makers. And I gotta jump down y'all throat right quick, you Jesus believers. I got to, because this shit is actually common sense. Why in the hell would you believe something that ain't no good bastard that enslaved your race of people, an entire race? We talking about a whole nation. And then gave you a Jesus to believe in. Why the fuck would you believe any fucking thing they tell you when it concerns God, as far as like uplifting you? See, I know for a fact, couldn't have been me. I'd have been like, fuck Jesus. I'm talking about during slavery time. Even to this day, I don't fuck with that shit. Because I know better. I know the history. I know how it was given, why it was given, to enslave the minds. Okay, and wherever the mind goes, the body follows. And if the mind is enslaved, the fucking body is enslaved. Okay, so I know this shit. I know what it was used for. It was used as a tool. This is why in the Bible, the shit even it plainly says, slaves, obey your earthly master as you would your Lord Jesus Christ. Obey your earthly master. Slaves? Man, fuck that damn Bible. Fuck that Jesus too, the one they gave us during slavery. Shit. You don't like my words? Stay off my channel. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't do this for views. I don't do this shit to get no recognition. I do this strictly for that truth. That's it. Shit, you don't like the truth? You like to live in the comfort zone? You like to live by the way that you were actually programmed? You were programmed. You was taught something. That don't mean that it's right. That's how you want to live your life, and you feel comfortable in that, this ain't for you. Because on this here channel, the deprogramming will begin. And when deprogramming begins, frustration sets in. So black people, stop all that fucking praying in the name of Jesus shit. That's the worst shit you can say. In the name of a fucking entity that never did you any good for 400 plus years, and yet you still calling on it. Calling on it. It ain't do you no good praying and shit, when in fact you are the fucking God. Okay? Subatomically, spiritually, and mentally, you the God. You just trapped. You trapped in a prison house body. But you the God. You don't pray. A fucking God summon. See, in the Bible, it even said, because I have to use this Bible, because I know that for a fact, when you talk to black people, the majority of us programmed and shit through slavery. The shit still lingering on today through, tradition. So y'all gotta stop all this goddamn praying. Start summoning this shit. Start conjuring some shit. This is the way that we used to do, and it worked for us. Whenever this black melanated race ran the entire globe, we didn't fucking pray. So do what you did when you ran the globe. You summoned, you dealt in theurgy, you did energy work, you conjured shit, you did rituals, which is a phone call to the spirit realm. So stop saying all this in the name of Jesus shit. That shit has never worked for black people on a global scale. Will never. And then the only reason you're calling on Jesus or this God being is because you're going through something. Otherwise, you don't give a fuck about God or Jesus, whatever the hell it is that the slave masters taught us. You don't give a fuck about that shit. Long as your life going right, you can care less about a God or a Jesus. You don't even think about him. You're only using God as a pain reliever. A fucking Advil, Tylenol, some fucking Novocaine, or whatever that shit they call when they dead in your tooth. But anyway, that's what you're doing. Shit. Stop it. Give him up. He has never done anything beneficial to black folks. Okay? All it has ever did is continuously lower us to sleep, and a deeper sleep, and a deeper sleep, and a deeper sleep. That shit ain't never did shit for us. Ever since we had Jesus, we've been on a fucking bottom. Before we had Jesus, we was on the top. We ran shit. Look, this shit is self-explanatory. Do some research. You can read books. Read the book Whitewash Through Black Eye. I made a video. It's called White Supremacy is a Lie. And it plainly shows when black people ran the planet, we did not worship no fucking Jesus. We were spiritual beings, okay? We did shit like the Egyptians dealt in. The mystery systems, okay? That's theurgy, ritual, and summoning shit. That's when we ran the globe. We were civilizers, builders. We civilized Caucasians. We civilized the Japanese, Chinese, gave them all cultures. Before we had a fucking Jesus. And we did great without a fucking Jesus. But soon as we get this Jesus shit, I'm talking about the ones that the Christians know about. I'm not speaking esoterically right now. I'm speaking for the masses, because this is what the masses know about. You Christians that go to the slave house, which is a fucking church. That shit was given to black people during slavery. Give it up. Y'all still holding on to the slave master's nuts. Let his fucking nuts go. Damn. For centuries, still trying the same old shit. Won't try nothing different. Still stuck in Christianity. Damn. And I mean, like, really think about this shit. All of these prophets, even in the Bible, it just show you how lost y'all is, the black race is as a whole. Okay? The people in the Bible, even though we know this shit, some fairy tale shit for the most part, and it's Masonic and esoteric, okay? But these beings in the Bible are supposed to have come from the East. So why not even try to understand the knowledge of the East? The mysticism of the East. Damn. Shit. Stuck in one fucking book. So yes, you are your own enemy. You are your own enemy. If you do not have harmony within your own being, if you got hypertension and shit all in your body, your blood cells raging through high blood pressure, eating bullshit that's having an effect on your internal organs, which is having an effect on your consciousness, which is having an effect on your emotional body, how the fuck you gonna be in harmony and how you gonna have inner peace? This is a reflection on the outside, and this actually affects other people, and in return affects you. But all the while, it was you that caused the effect, because you have no internal peace. You the problem. You see, this shit gets deeper than the eye can perceive, because you can eat certain foods, and certain foods can alter a person's being. Okay? This is what it is. When you eat a dead animal, do you not know that you're actually eating pain and suffering? And then guess what happened? Pain and suffering come right behind your life. You give people the same thing that you took in. You took in the pain and suffering of an animal, because that pain rushes in the adrenaline glands, gets into the bloodstream of that animal, gets all through the muscle tissue of the animal. Then somebody come and cooks the shit after they done killed it. Then you come and eat the pain of the animal. And now all you eating is low vibration. That's it. And then you wonder why you're vibrating low. And then you're wondering why all you attract in your life is low vibrating motherfuckers. Low vibrating entities. Whether it be spiritual or physical. It's your fault. And this is based off cause and effect. And it has a lot to do with what you don't know can hurt you. And because half of y'all don't even want to know. Shit, over half, I'm going to say about 90%. 90% of y'all don't even want to know if it ain't got nothing to do with Jesus or the Bible. One fucking book. And it was given to you by your enemy during slavery. The enemy gave you the shit. Should have known the motherfucker was a damn used as a weapon. They was doing everything against you. Damn. So you have some people, they can meet a nice person with an open heart, loving heart. They go out their way for them. They do this and they do that for them. You know? And then they'll burn the bridge with that person. You know? Because some of these people, I'm telling y'all gotta kill that goddamn ego. The ego is the enemy. The ego is the enemy. And a lot of people like to fault other people. See, I'm the type of person, before I fault anybody, I look at myself. What did I do? What did I cause it? I'm thinking to myself, damn, did I cause this shit? That's what I'm thinking. Before anything, I'm thinking about what did I do? I'm not pointing the finger at nobody else. First, I'm going to do a full scan all throughout my whole being. What the fuck did I do? And if I did do something, can I correct it? Is it correctable? What can I do to make this right? 90% of y'all don't think nothing like that. You egotistical, self-centered motherfuckers. So then you start wondering why your life ain't going right. Some of y'all can have money and everything and still ain't happy. Still don't have inner peace. Gotta have noise on, gotta have the radio on. Can't go to sleep without the TV on at night because you have no fucking inner peace. Anytime you always have to have noise or something, you have no inner peace. Can't meditate, can't concentrate on one thing, no inner peace. And this is a reflection on the outside as far as humanity goes and the people that you draw and magnify into your life. This is what it is. And then, when all that is said and done, to wrap everything up what I just said, guess what happens? You're stressed out, you're depressed, you're sad, you feel lonely. And guess why? It was all because of you. It was the decisions that you made, along with ego, pride, all this shit that shut off the heart chakra, all this shit that burnt bridges with people, all this shit that set you back when you thought you was going forward, all this shit that you thought that you could see but you couldn't because you was blinded by your ego. Now you're depressed, you sad, you lonely. Some of y'all even contemplate suicidal thoughts. We all go through phases in this bullshit. We all do. This is not a judgmental video. But one thing you got to realize, you are not the emotions. You are not the body. Because you should, personally, people should stop classifying themselves as the body. Separate from it. When you separate from it, and you separate from the emotions, knowing that you are none of this, you are only manipulated by it, it doesn't have a strong effect as it may have on you. See, a lot of y'all ain't shit. This is what it is. And many of you will humble yourselves when you're broken down to the lowest level. Like going through something. Soon as you get back on your feet, guess what? You become egotistical again. Full of pride again. Misusing people again. Some of y'all can seem so trustworthy and so humble when you're down at the lowest level because you're going through so much, calling on Jesus, you're praying, you become humble and shit. But guess what? You still ain't shit, because the truth will come out of a person when they get back on their feet. So bottom line, you wasn't shit when you was down. That's truth. You was just using that as a scapegoat because you were broken. You was using God as a pain reliever, using this Jesus character as a pain reliever, using other people as a pain reliever. But when the pain left, guess what happened? You didn't give a fuck about these people anymore. All the humbleness left. You became arrogant, egotistical, hard-hearted. Some of y'all just ain't shit. It's just all it is too. Parasites. But anyway, I thought this video was relevant because a lot of people are their own enemies and don't even realize it because they're blinded by the ego and pride. And this shuts off the heart chakra. This shuts off divine spirits from surrounding themselves around you. All you do is surround. You go to sleep at night and shit, you walking around, you don't even know, but negative entities is attached onto your ass. Walking beside you. Feeding off that nasty ass energy you giving off. You your own enemy? Shit. Damn. But you know what? I can go on and go on. Only you, is up to you to change. It's up to you to embrace the wrong that's in you. Acknowledge the wrong in you. Acknowledge it. Pay attention to the inner being in you. Concentrate on that divine spark in you. There's a divine being in you. But it is suppressed by the fucking ego, which ain't shit. And it is suppressed that with that tag along, which is pride. And that other tag along, envy, jealousy, hate, stupid shit. That's all it is. Focus on that divine being in you, not outside yourself. You are a miniature, personalized, walking physical universe. Don't go outside yourself. Go within. Concentrate on yourself.